my channel. I am so sorry for going live on this direction instead of horizontal, but Google keeps, or YouTube keeps saying to rotate the device or change the settings, and I've tried changing the settings several times, and yeah, it's just not cooperating. So I'm really sorry about that. Please do bear with me, as it's, yeah, being kind of stubborn. So I want to pull up our channel and pull up the chat here so I can see who all's in here, because unfortunately in this format I can't see you all that well, and I really want to. I hope everyone's doing great tonight. I have got some friend mail that I want to share. It's from Lori Jean Vanillia. And let me see here. Come on. Oops, I've got to sign back in. Okay. I don't know what I did to get signed out, but we're going to fix it. All right. Okay, so we are live. Everything's public. Everything looks good. So, good deal. Now, if I can just pull this up so I can actually see somebody. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Me Vita Loca, right? So I see that Peter Parker is in the house. Hi, Peter, and welcome. And we have Robert Lawler in the house. So hello, Robert. It's good to see you all too. So we're going to do this friend unboxing. I'm so excited. Lori Jean sent me a copy of her book and something else. So I want to show you all that. Also, before I go too far, if you all did not see my last video, you might want to check it out. Anybody that's got a car needs to go check this out, because I have a handheld air inflator to air up my tires. I love it. And it's just simply, it's a USB rechargeable. So handheld does a fabulous job. We actually tested this on my husband's tires. I've had it for a while, but like I've been waiting for a flat so I could test it, and finally we actually had one. So thanks, hubby, for picking up that nail in his tires, right? Okay. Thank you, Robert. Robert said he just subscribed to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will check yours out right after the live stream. So, super. I was kind of hoping that Lori Jean would go ahead and pop in. I'm going to give her another couple of minutes there, since I was a little late actually getting signed in. But anyway, if you all have not checked out my last video, do go ahead and do that, because, and this is not a sponsored video or anything, but I really think that this little handheld air compressor is really going to be valuable for and helpful for anybody that's got a car. And if you're out there, it'll also charge your phone, which is a nice bonus, especially when it comes to traveling, because I don't know about you all, but anytime I get stuck on the road, a lot of times my phone battery is low. And where I've got solar in the van, that doesn't help me if I'm in my husband's car. So that's just me. Go ahead, Robert. What's your question? Robert says he's got a question. So go ahead and type that into the chat, and I'll answer it. I'm so glad I was able to pull the chat up. So we're just going to give Lori another minute to come in here. So, yeah, and I know a couple of you all have messaged to me about my ribs, and the answer is yes, they do still hurt, but they're a lot better. So 6 to 8 weeks of healing time on the ribs is what I'm looking at. But I didn't break anything. I didn't get hit by a car, all those things that we talked about last week. So, yeah. And Robert says, sorry, I was busy. What Tom, do you have a dog? And your picture and show you have a dog. Okay, hold on just a second. This is partially blocked. I hate it when emojis block part of that. So I'm going to type something in to see if I can get it up above the emojis. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was busy. What time do you have a dog? And you and your picture and show you have a dog. Oh, hi, Tim. Welcome. Robert Lawyer says, okay. So, do you mean what kind of dog do I have? It says what time. So, do you mean like what kind? And I do have some videos of myself with the dog. If you go into my shorts feed, you can see me and Pipsy and some of the things that he does for me and some of the places that we go and some of the challenges. So that's over in the shorts feed. Let me put that link in the chat so you'll have it. But he is, if you're talking about what type of dog he is a golden retriever. Where did this come from? A yellow Labrador retriever. I don't know where golden came from out of my mouth, but he's a lab. We were paired by the program that I went through to get him. So I didn't have any choice necessarily on what dog, because they look at the dogs that they have and they look at the lineage of the dogs and they choose which lineage has been the most successful for what I need. And then they put the dogs through lots of training, lots of testing before they pair us together. And I was like, it was so funny because I told them, I said, I don't want a small dog, I don't want a lab, and I don't want a puppy. So what happens? I wind up with a small Labrador retriever who is 13 months old, and he has been an amazing dog. So primarily he does mobility work. That's what I got him for. And I backed off some on him due to a hip issue that he's developed. So, but I have blood sugar problems and I have seizures and I have really bad asthma. And he alerts to all of that. If my blood sugar is too low, he lets me know. If the blood sugar is too high, he definitely lets me know, which fortunately that doesn't happen too often. For asthma, he lets me know that too. I think he can hear the wheezes before I can, and that's what happened with my prior service dog, and he was a husky mix. So he was a real challenge to train because we owner trained him with the help of trainers, but he did a great job. Not as refined as the dog that I have now, though. I do have to admit that, because the one I have, the type of program that he went through, he actually gets 24/7 training, which is what I wanted. So fabulous dog. So, and he lets me know about seizures too. And so all of that is down in the shorts. So if you want to check that out. But yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions. As far as the show, I'm usually here Saturday evenings at 7:30. But and we just talk about everything and anything. But I am looking at restarting on Fridays and doing a service dog chat on Fridays. And that would be Fridays at noon. So I'm going to post in the community tab just to see who's interested in that. And if you think that's something, Robert, that you're going to be interested in, or anybody else who has a service dog, then let me know that when you see it posted on the community tab. I've got that scheduled for... I've got that scheduled to pop up tomorrow morning, but I can go ahead and put it up tonight. And the community tab link, let me put that in the chat too. Hey, Grandma Lynn is in the house. Hi, Grandma Lynn. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing great. Grandma Lynn, I gotta tell you all, she's doing some really cool stuff as far as weight loss and fitness, and you should just check her out. She's awesome. So, okay, that's the community tab link. When I did it before was on Fridays at noon for the service dog videos. So, if that works for you, let me know. If not, we can also look at another time. So, what kind do you have? Type do you have? If you don't mind, if that's too personal, then I understand. So, I'm pretty open about mine. So I'm happy to answer any questions, but I also know that not everybody is happy about putting their stuff out there. So I totally get that. So, yeah. All right, well, I don't see Lori Jean tonight yet, and she's the one that sent the friend mail. So I've got that here. And again, I apologize for this whole vertical format thing. Thank you very much, YouTube. So let me go ahead. I'm going to do the unboxing and show you what she sent me. Oh, you've got a golden retriever. They're amazing dogs. They are so sweet, and I really like them. I kind of thought I was getting a golden retriever, but Pipsy he's the total package on what I needed. They're right. And as a woman, I hate admitting that somebody else is right. But they're amazing. Okay, let me see if she put a note in here. Quarter designs. Gotcha. No note, but it says from Lori. So here we go. And this was so sweet. She sent this last week when we were talking about falling in my bruised ribs, which my service dog was with me for that. And I'll just tell you, Robert, it was the craziest thing because I fell, and Pipsy did exactly what he was supposed to do. He tried diving in under me to cushion my head if I fell, and then I was on the ground and trying to get up. And so he comes around and he puts his head under my shoulders and he starts trying to push me up with his head. And when I finally sat up, he got in position to brace, but I'm not going to fully brace on him anyway, but it was real sweet. But we were out for a walk on his downtime when I fell, so he didn't have his harness. But I called my husband and I'm like, come and get me up off the ground. Come help me. And then I sent Pipsy up, and he was able to meet my husband in the driveway and bring him. So if you all don't know that service dogs are awesome, let me tell you, they're awesome. And I know Robert agrees with me. So okay. Anyway, she sent this after we were talking about that because I just want to do something for you. And she sent the scrapbooking papers, 12 different designs with one copy of each design included. I hope y'all can see that. So these are just, it's Remarkable Women paper and chipboard collections. And it's looks like pieces of things that I can, like stickers or something that I can use on greeting cards. I don't do much of this, but I'm fixing to do some more, I think. Because with her sending me this, I've got to. Let me try opening. And I really appreciate her doing this. I'll show you this, and then the other item is her children's book that she wrote. And she sent that for my grandbaby. It was, Grandma Lynn, it was. Oh, somebody hears the rattling. Did you hear rattling? What are you doing? You want to show everybody and say hi? You want to go get your bone from Dad? Okay, come. Lap up. All right, go get him. I don't know if you saw his little his little jump up there, but I think that's as much of Pipsy as we're going to see tonight. So I was saying, where am I from? My address is actually down in the text box. Description, and it's Virginia, Abingdon, Virginia. Originally, I'm from Tennessee, so yeah. So anyway, let's look at this real quick, and then I'll show you her book. And Lori also at one time was talking about getting a dog. I don't know what she finally decided, but if she pops in, she can tell us. So just gonna look at some of the designs, because it was so sweet of her to send this. Okay, y'all. Okay, here you go. Steampunk hat. Isn't that cute? If I had known I was going to pull that out, I would have gotten mine out. Do I see it right here? No. I think my steampunk hat's in the car. But I got all of these, and I can put them on cards, magnets, and so forth. Yeah, the dog jumped up for a moment. Yeah, he did. He was up and then gone. So, my husband was walking in, and Pipsy gets a Sunday night bone. It's really a greenies to clean his breath, but we tell him it's a bone. So, he thinks that's what it is. And there we go. So, those are the patterns. And for those of you all who were thinking about getting a service dog, I'm just going to tell you, they're life-changing. There's a little bit of stress that comes with it, thanks to John Q. Public, but they're amazing. And one of the things that's happened twice now, too, when I had to go to the emergency department, is they have asked what my service dog does and how does he do it, and they weren't being nosy. Technically, they're supposed to ask only, is he a service dog and what does he do? But the thing is, they were wanting to know how he does it, so if he alerted, they would know. So let's say I got in and my sugar dropped so low I couldn't talk and he started alerting, then they would know what to look for, and they could say, hey, this woman's blood sugar is dropping, let's help her. Or if they gave me a high dose steroids and I had a seizure like usually happens, then they would know what to look for. And I thought that was really nice. So let's see. Yeah, Josh, I am not sure how to pronounce your name, and I am so sorry, but welcome to the live stream tonight. It's good to see you, and I enjoy your streams. They're positive, they're fun, so welcome. Okay. And for Lori's book, it's Be Free Like Me. And on the back of it, she's written, the angels work in mysterious ways as they do with Lori. They find her at times when she's looking for ideas to work with, and they found her for this book. And this is a children's book. She's written it. And let me see if I can just read you a second. This is actually for my grandbaby. So she wrote a little note in here for her. Let's see. A learning and growing environment for young ones to learn to express themselves. Little ones can never be too young to be spoken to with intellect. I agree. I think anybody that's a parent would agree, or anybody that's, been around children or been a child themselves, which is all of us, would agree that being spoken to with intellect is huge. So Lori writes in her book, Be Free Like Me, she wrote, oh, wait a minute. I've got a sticky note. Please, if you have not clicked like on the live stream, please go ahead and do so. because that does help us out with the Google algorithms. So, and we've got Doom Buzzer in. Hi and welcome. English or Spanish? Prefiero inglés. Okay, so here we go. Caterpillar, and she's got a real cute picture here of the caterpillar. And it says, I may be small and seem shy and ugly to some, but when I grow, I show beauty to the outcome. And then she's got a turtle, and the turtle is go slow. Always know that our best is well thought of. And the wolf says, sometimes I don't always get along. I'm sometimes misunderstood. But my world is more complicated than it's understood. And then there's a wolf shooting hoops. So, yeah, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that gives you an idea about her book. I think it's available on Amazon. Let me check and see. I should be able to just pop it in. Okay, and I don't see it on Amazon, but I will link her channel. Let's look for it in the comment section. First comment down there. I'll link it up there so y'all can see it. But she's done some amazing things. She has done, I don't want to say van life, but she lived on a campground for quite some time, raising her son there in the campground. They did some car camping. She's done a lot of, she's traveling, just really supportive of people in general, and especially women and people who've gone through a hard time, whether homelessness or violence or what have you. Just a really powerful, positive person. So we actually have, I will say that this channel and the viewers, you all, and subscribers are the most positive people that you can find on the internet. Once in a while we'll get a troll, but not that often. So let me see what Grandma Lynn says. Okay, she is saying, if on your cell phone you can double tap your screen or hit the three dots in the upper right hand side to thumbs up. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. You said that much better than I would have, more succinct. So thank you. So if you're hearing it again, if on your cell phone you can double tap your screen or hit the three dots in the upper right hand side to thumbs up. So thank you all for that. Because, you know, we always say that the thumbs up helps us with the algorithms, and it does because it shows engagement on the channel. So that helps YouTube promote the channel, whether we're doing a friend mail or a product review unboxing or talking about my service dog, van life, travel, whatever. It helps encourage YouTube, the algorithm, to show my thumbnail more and offer my live streams and my videos and my shorts even more. So even though, you know, you're listening tonight on a live stream or you're part of the replay team, that's how it helps. So it helps out the whole channel. So subscriptions, comments, thumbs up, very, very helpful. Anybody that does a YouTube channel will tell you that. So personally for me, thank you for that help and for being part of the channel. And let's see. Oh, Robert is asking, what is your dog's name? And my dog's name is Pipsie, Pipsie. And I'll type that in. If I can type. Okay. So he's Pipsie. Yeah. I wish that I could share with YouTube, but I can't figure out how to do it actually from the YouTube cell phone. But like I said, if you go to my shorts, you'll see him a bunch of times and see what he does and how he alerts and things like that. So, and I've actually got some really special news for you all on that. Let's see. Josh Bond USA is here. Um, Good job on the artwork, your booklet there on your desk. It's not mine. Lori Fanilia wrote this. It's a children's book. And so she put it together. And I'm actually still working on mine. So hopefully it'll be out soon. It's all good. No worry about the oops. It's all good. So, and mine that I'm working on is about some of the experiences that I've had with Pipsy. I hope to do a series, but the first one is all about him going to service dog school. So, yeah. David's asking a question, and you are going to get put in time out. There you go. From USA, my brother's calling. Okay. So, yeah. Why do I have? Oh, I got a Facebook message. Hold on. I keep our Facebook open from our group, which I can put that in here too. And I like to check it just in case somebody is messaging me in regards to the live stream. Yep, they are. They want to know what time the live stream starts tonight. Let me respond to them right there, quick. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put this link over in the chat too, so you all will have it. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group and you would like to, come on over, join it, and be part of the group. We have some fun over there. So, all right. So the exciting news that I have about the channel actually is about Service Dog Pipsy. I am happy to say that the clip of him alerting to my high blood sugar is actually, we were invited to participate in a film festival. And so this clip has been submitted to the film festival. So I won't find out until later this fall how he does on the clip, but I'm super excited because it's actually, let me see if I can find it real quick, and I will put this also over in the chat, and I don't see it as fast as I want to find it. But he is alerting to my blood sugar being high, which does not usually happen unless I'm on steroids. And if they put me on steroids, then it jacks up my sugar way high. And it did that even before I was diagnosed with blood sugar problems. So what happened was the first time he did it, I was like a little confused as far as what was going on, because when he alerts for low blood sugar, he comes up and he boops me with his nose. Well, actually, the first thing is he'll just stare at me. He has this really fixed stare that he'll do. If I'm not paying enough attention to him, he'll start booping me with his nose. And then he'll start pawing at me. What happens when he does a high blood sugar is totally different, which really caught me off guard, because what he does is he'll come up and he'll nip at my shirt and he'll start pulling me. Well, the first time he did it, I really wasn't sure what was going on. And I was thinking, he wants to go out, or it's a training issue, or any number of things. So I my phone out and I was doing the video trying to figure out what was going on. And then I noticed that he is trying to pull me over to the corner of the kitchen where I keep my blood sugar kit. And I was like, huh, okay, let's check it. And I checked it, and it wasn't super high, but it was really high for me. It was like 170, 180, somewhere in that range. And he just, when I checked it, he just settled right down. No more tugging and pulling. So it was pretty dramatic. And yeah, so that's the clip. It's the shorts, and it's been submitted to the film festival they're putting together. It's actually called Reelies, Reelies, and they're hoping to make it like the Grammy or the Oscar of reels, just kind of like we have the Webby for websites, the same kind of thing. So we were invited and put that in. So this fall, we'll see how I am, how it is. And I will need, if we're becoming one of the finalists, I'm going to need like everybody's help because they're taking the finalists for their channels and everybody's got to vote on them. And it's kind of the highest ranking ones of the finalists. That's who's going to win. So I'm going to like really be begging for people's help to go click like on whatever they put up. So yeah, so I'm really excited. And there we go. So that's my good news. My good news. Let's see. Robert says, how do you go live? I want to see, but it's not letting me. It's saying showing an hour, so this is something I have to fix. Huh. I don't know. Let me check in another section and just make sure it hasn't done something weird. Okay, so I'm looking on my desktop right now, and it says it's showing on my desktop that we're live, and it says that I've got a notification that it went out. I got a notification, so allegedly the notifications went out. So it says 7:30 p.m. Eastern in the title. So yeah, so we're live now. So it would have been 7:30. Okay. So it shouldn't still be showing that it's an hour to go. So I'm sorry, I have no idea what's up with that. At the end of the day, YouTube's gonna do what YouTube's gonna do, so I can't address that. I'm sorry. Let's see. And okay, Josh is still here. Awesome. So, how do you go live? When I go live, there's a couple of different ways to do it. If you're talking about nuts and bolts about how to set up a live stream for yourself, one is to use StreamYard, which I do a lot, but tonight I wasn't really sure if I was going to be here in my studio or out and about, so I created it on my cell phone. I don't really like it as well because I can't see the controls as much, but that's an option also, in which case for that, you go and you hit on the YouTube app, you hit the plus button and go through the thing about going live. On the desktop, there's a little video camera up in the corner with the plus sign on it, so you would click that if you wanted to go live yourself. So I hope that helps. So, yeah. I'm an open book. Anything I can do to help somebody, I'm very happy to do. So, okay, I'm being invited to connect with, yes, Josh. Okay, did I comment on one of your videos? You look familiar. On the rental, okay, I did. I saw your rental house video, rent a house with Wi-Fi. So, and I did join. Okay, cool. I am subscribed. Good, good. Because I try to subscribe and comment as often as I can. This week I'm definitely behind. When you fall and bruise your ribs and have a little mild collapse on one of your lungs, it does put you behind. So yeah, it's just one of those things. But overall, I think I'm pretty lucky considering I landed part in the driveway and part in the street and didn't get hit. So yeah. So all right, says guys. Okay. Okay, so Robert is not going to let you in. I thought you were asking about how to go live yourself sometime. To go in, to come into the stream, I would need to send you an invitation. So I can't do that tonight because I'm on my cell phone. So I can, if you want to join me another time, you can email me and we can see about working that out. Because if I do it on StreamYard, I can. I just need to get it all set up a little bit in advance. StreamYard is a great platform. Every platform has its limitations and so. Thank you so much, Sean. Yeah, wow, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm so sorry you hurt yourself, and I'm also sorry to just join and be busy. Glad to hear you're alive. God is with all of us. He is. He is indeed. Very happy to have God in my life. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you kind of left me speechless there, but thank you. So I am set up for like super chats and stickers and all that stuff. I don't push it, but I am set up and really appreciate that. So, well, labs. Okay. So, all right. And, oh, the person who messaged me on Facebook asking me what time, and I messaged her back saying I'm on it now, and she's like, drat, I can't come in right now. Love you, hope you're feeling better. So thank you to the person that messaged me. So if you don't mind why you do not put moderator, let me read it over here. I've got my phone right here and my desktop right here. So as I go switching back and forth, that's what I'm doing. So let me see. Host, if you don't mind, why you do not put moderator. And pardon our language barrier. Bakaya here. She is from the Philippines and I am her boyfriend. So welcome. That's really cool. And how to connect, host. Do not worry right now. Oh, thank you. But we can talk about moderation privileges. Now, Grandma Lynn was a moderator. I think it was under the other channel name. So I am going to add her back on here. So, hi Daniel, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. So I know for several of you all, it's your first time here, and I appreciate that. So welcome, and if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that. So Yeah. All right. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Grandma Lynn has two channels. One is Over 50 and Fantabulous, and she's listed as a moderator there. So now I have her on both channels. So cool. Thank you, too, for being a moderator and just being a part of my life in this channel and your positive energy and your faith. Thank you. So, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I've said hello to everybody, because if I've missed anybody and haven't said hello, I am sorry, because I don't want that to happen. So, all right. So we're doing good. So, and Peter Parker was in here. He stepped out. He dropped some amazing news to us the other day about a new relationship. He has a girlfriend now, and wishing him all the best with that. Josh Bong USA says, I appreciate everyone here regardless of who you all are. We appreciate that too. Yeah, it's Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man the Hero. And he was in here earlier. This is his channel name. There we go. Yeah, so that's his channel name. So he's been coming in for a long time. And I think I did miss somebody. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Titouan Valère, Titouan Valère. Hello from France. Where are you from? Hi, and sorry to miss you earlier when you came in. I'm from Virginia. That's where I am now. Originally a Tennessee gal. So, yeah. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Okay. So, I think I said hi. So, all right. Well, what? Is he wanting? Hang on. Are you wanting me? Are you wanting me? Okay. Oh, he's got his leash. Okay. I may have to go in a minute. Somebody is letting me know that he wants to go outside, so I'll give him a minute. Josh Bong USA says, my apologies, guys. Sorry for just leaving again. He says he'll be in the background for now because his brother keeps calling him. I'm getting called by a 4-footed little critter over here. So I understand that. You want to come here? You can show yourself. No? Okay. Yeah, he came to the door and exited. I was going to see if I could get him to pop up here again because he was up for split second. Doesn't quite cover it, but he was up for, jumped up and back down, so yeah. What else you gonna do? Do we have any other dog fans in here? Any pet owners? Oh, dogs, are you good? Yeah. So what kind of pets do you all have, or what kind of service dogs do you all have if you have a service dog or a service animal, since miniature horses can also be service animals? I was always curious to see that. Dogs, cute video channel, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we've got several shorts. I've also got some now just on my general videos. If you all see those, I have got some of my previous service dog. Had tons of personality. He was a husky mix. So, like I said, hard to train, but a great dog. So, dogs are awesome. Cats are awesome. So, all right. Give y'all just a minute there. So, I'm just kind of curious. A lot of people see my channel are huge animal lovers, which is just the coolest thing. Because we do have some really amazing people who visit the channel and hang around. They're just, we have the best subscribers. So, all right. What? Okay. He's really hinting over here. So, I'm going to have to go and take care of his needs there. Sorry about that. But you all, thanks for coming out and thanks for hanging out with us and for being out here. You're awesome. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. So I appreciate it. Now, y'all, go on out. Remember, in this channel, we're all about the hashtag #BeBodacious and @BeBodacious. And being bodacious means you're not going to let life get in the way of living, no matter what life tries to throw at you, okay? So thanks for coming. I'll see you on some videos this week and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on this channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then, okay? Good night, you all.